I patted my butt little by little every day to see how big it could get until someone noticed. Here's the scheme. A couple of weeks ago, Amazon.com recommended these to me. The non-echo men padded underwear brief boxers men butt booster hip enhancer for detachable pads. At first, I thought Amazon had me all wrong. Their algorithm finally missed. But then I started thinking, and I realized that Amazon had never been so right. With these and a little help from the scientific method, I could answer one of humanity's uncovered rocks. How big can you artificially enhance your butt before people notice? Our experiment is as easy as 1, 2, 3. 1, I put the pads in. 2, I go live on twitch.tv, wait till I hit at least 20 viewers, turn on full screen cam, then get up, walk away from my computer, and show off what I'm working with. 3, if nobody notices, the cushion per cheek, or CPC, will increase. We repeat this each stream until someone in chat notices that my butt is too good to be true and confronts me. That will be marked as the CPC detection threshold and will be signaled the experiment's end. Simple, right? Well, wrong. First things first, I need an excuse to get up and show the booster. Saying I need to touch the thermostat was perfect for this. It was located directly behind me, so not unlike other booty streamers, I could get up and walk off properly showing my behind. To act as a control, I wear the same gray comfy shorts every day I stream, preventing any pant variables. Despite all these preparations, there was one last problem that stuck in my head. My Twitch chat is some of the smartest people in the world. I'm talking top 1% IQ. Also, they literally watched me order the pants on stream, so it might not take them very long for this. Day 1 went nearly flawless. The CPC was a single butt pad that came with the underwear, and the only problem was that initially my bum was blocked by my lab assistant, but luckily she noticed and moved out of the way to give a clear view to chat. I was nervous, but there were no comments from chat. Day 2 was a complete disaster. It bordered on the line of ruining the entire experiment, and scholars will likely remember Day 2 as the day science died. The CPC was upgraded to an additional pad that came with the underwear. However, as I went up to touch the thermostat, my assistant's chair completely obstructed the view of the cakes. I considered calling everything off right then and there, but I prevailed on to Day 3. Day 3, a small towel was included into the CPC. This gave a clear dimension to my object in exchange for slightly less comfort while sitting. In my opinion, this was the first day with change big enough to notice. But in practice, similar to Day 1 and 2, there were no comments. Day 4, the small towel was replaced with a medium-sized towel. No comments from chat. Day 5, CPC had an added paper towel ball. The added push actually had a pretty significant look. My dairy farm now had more arches than most bridges, and I was honestly pretty confident someone would notice. And they did. As I got up, one of my chatters mentioned, quote, thick. And when I read this message, I got so nervous that when I read the following message from a different chatter that said, I had a horrible day, I responded with, Matt, I had a horrible day. Did you? I don't know why I said, did you like that? As we stated at the beginning of this video though, they need to make it clear that something is artificial. So this is not the end of the experiment. And maybe at this point it seems a little ridiculous that a chatter would comment on it but not realize something's up. But keep in mind, this is like a normal human being, and I guess it's always different in the moment, so it's not so easy to notice. Day 6, the CPC has another paper towel ball added. No comments from chat. Day 7. The CPC is now 2 butt pads, a medium-sized towel, and 3 paper towel balls. Before the stream, when I saw the Wumple Bumple man killer in the mirror, I couldn't help myself but take this picture. It was massive, and this didn't come without its side effects. The amount of padding made the underwear so uncomfortable, it was like sitting on a booster seat. There was so much in between my natural body and the chair that no amount of adjustments could make it even a little bit comfortable. Also, the underwear was reaching its limits. The elastic band was about 2 inches off my back. I was tired. My chat is filled with fools who may never notice that this is not the natural state. And on day 7, they still didn't. No additional comments. The CPC now is a small towel stuffed inside the previous mentioned objects. You could have built a house on the honky donkey wah 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 wah. At this point, I wasn't sure if the experiment would ever end, until I got back from touching the thermostat and saw it. Dump truck. Chat noticed. And not just a single chatter, but multiple chatters were talking about it. It was finally being recognized. A chatter by the name Warm Schnee insisted that I stand up and spin around. This is the mark. The hams were noticed, and without a shadow of a doubt, the experiment had ended. Hey, somebody finally noticed. Chat, can I tell you something? The butt pads came in weeks ago. Can I tell you one more thing? I've worn the butt pads on stream every day for the past 2 weeks, increasing the size of the butt cheeks, waiting to see when one of you figure it out. And it's taken you 2 weeks. My Twitch chat is some of the smartest people in the world. I'm talking top 1% IQ. Check the VODs. At the beginning of every stream, I say, I go to touch the thermostat to show it off. And Shnee's the first one to notice. On God. They have gotten bigger and bigger every day. Was a vulgar poopy playtime. That's actually, oh, trust me. I've been getting sick of it. Putting these shits on every day. You don't understand how uncomfortable it is to sit on stream with 2 giant fucking lumps on your butt. Instead of just doing whatever. They're not cushy lumps. They were. So, okay, let me put this into words for you guys. So, I was not expecting you guys to be so bad at this, though. So, let's say this is my body, right? And this is my normal butt. So, with the underwear on, they usually have a pad. It's usually 1 pad. It comes with 2 pads. This is per cheek. I put the first pad in. I put the second pad in. I then put a small towel in. So, now it's like over here. Now there's a small towel in with the 2 pads. Then, that wasn't enough. Then I put a big towel in. That wasn't doing it. I put a paper towel ball. That wasn't doing it. I put another paper towel ball. That wasn't doing it. Another paper towel ball. I now have 3 paper towel balls, 2 butt pads, a small towel, a medium-sized towel, and that's when you guys notice. Thirst trap was right on track. And then, one time, the only saving grace was, like, 3 streams ago, Labag called me thick, but then he didn't elaborate. But now Shnee was like, hey, Matt, I saw that. I'm aware of what just happened. And I had to be like, I don't know what you're talking about. Because I needed somebody to say that they know my butt is artificially large. And you guys finally got it. Shnee got it. Every VOD for the past couple weeks, including the ones Whooper was here, I have gotten up, touched that thermostat, and my butt cheeks have gotten a little bit bigger piece by piece. What was that picture of? I'll show you, Tilting. That picture was of this. Matt, that looks like the diagram in my science class. This is what it looks. And there you go. I have nothing more to say to you about it. Do you guys want to play chess?